Hawker Sea Fury. In fact, it's a true Fury. It was built in 1948, first flown by Naval Duke. Then he was bought and sent to Iraq in 1949, spending at least 20 years over there, flying around 250 hours in the Iraqi Air Force. Then he was in the desert for nearly 25 years, and then he was sold in America in the end of the 70s. He was completely rebuilt in 1989. And then he spent 10 years in USA and was sold in 2001 in South Africa to a very nice English guy over there. And I bought the aircraft in 2007. I was flying as an aerobatic pilot in the French team, and I love aerobatics. For me, I've heard in the past that the Sea Fury is the best aircraft to fly because it's a real aerobatic aircraft. And my goal was flying aerobatics with Warbirds. And so that's why I choose the Sea Fury.
This is a Hawker Sea Fury T20, which is a training model. And the difference with the fighter is obviously you got a second seat behind and dual control, slightly bigger tail. But other than that, it's pretty much exactly the same as a normal Sea Fury, which is the last piston engine fighter by Hawkers. So its great grandfather was the Hurricane. And after the Hurricane, obviously, you got the Typhoon and Tempest, and then the Fury, Sea Fury. Just before the jets, and it flies pretty much like a jet. Everything's very automatic. It's incredibly smooth. Bristol Centaurus engine, sleeve valve engine. After takeoff, you put the gear up, you're still at full power, bring the propeller back to automatic, and then from then on, you don't touch it again. Everything is just handled, the injection, the fuel, the propeller, everything is automatic. It's actually a very easy airplane to fly. It's a lovely wing. It's pretty speedy, it's big, very, very strong. Great ailerons, the faster you go, the better they are.
It's very difficult because, in fact, I'm a rookie pilot in the Warbirds, so it's impossible for me to compare. But what I can say is fly like a jet. Very small displacement, it's a very, very precise aircraft. It's very nice to fly, very clean, very straight, so it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's a really carefree aircraft. I mean, you don't want it to run away from you, but it's great fun. It's not the same emotional feeling as in a Spitfire, for example, or something which did, fly in the Second World War and was bloodied. But just for pure emotion, speed, and adrenaline, and it's fantastic. objective was to show the aeroplanes very high performance, so opposition show different speeds, to be able to show that amazing penetration of the aircraft in the vertical. I was maneuvering mainly in the looping plane, he was doing mainly rolling maneuvers, vertical and horizontal. So it was to really show what the aircraft was made of. It's a high-speed dogfighter ground attack aircraft.
First of all, I tried to show the performance of this aircraft because this aircraft is absolutely fantastic. It's a jet aircraft with a prop. So I want to show the speed of the aircraft, and I want to show the performance, the roaring rate, and I would like to show that it's in fact a big aerobatic aircraft.
There was also a third Fury at the show, a T-20 from the Royal Naval Historic Flight flown by Chris Gotka.